All right, Box Elder High School, welcome to Course Request Day. Today you're going to watch a video that will give you instructions on how to submit your course requests for next school year. You'll be looking at some possible classes that you can take this year in the video as well. So I hope you enjoy that from your teachers. Then after the video's over, you're going to fill out your course selections for next year. So these are the actual classes that you want to take next year. And then on Tuesday, you will go and get signatures from the signature classes, so like AP and concurrent classes. We'll run like a B time schedule on Tuesday and you'll do that. But today you're just gonna stay in your classes and put in your course requests. Have a great time.
Hi, Box Elder High. We are going to give you some tips from the counseling department on how to do your course request process. The first thing is to follow your 4-year plan. Each of you have created a 4-year plan with the help of your counselor, sometimes your parents, and we do that with the thought of what classes do you need for graduation, what classes would be helpful, and some of you, what classes would help you with a scholarship that is on the horizon for some of you. So keep in mind that that's a thoughtful process. You don't want to just randomly pick classes without putting some thought into it. Another thing that you need to be aware of is on our website. There's a lot of tools on our website that can help you if you go to registration and course info. It is up to you to know what the requirements are for the classes that you select. So take some time before you do the course selection on the computer and go through the pink or yellow form that you were given and kind of make a plan of what you want to do. I would recommend that you check out the course descriptions, because from that spot, and it's organized by subject matter, but from that spot you can clearly see, for example, what the course is, what grades can take it, how many trimesters, what it counts for. If you see the numbers here and there's only a 4-digit number like there is for lifeguard, the number that goes before that is a 4. So all of our classes at the high school start with a 4. So you can see here, this one already has the 4 in it, so you wouldn't have to add a 4 because it's 5 digits. This one doesn't have a 4, but it's only 4 digits. It's missing a digit. You need to add a 4. So you can also tell from here if there's any prerequisites that are required. Let's find one. Let's see. So veterinary assistant, for example, does have a prerequisite that you should take Animal Science 1A and 1B. So make sure you're checking the course descriptions to find out if you have the prerequisites. Another thing, you cannot repeat a class and receive credit for it unless that class is the last one offered. So for example, you can repeat Woods 2 because Woods 2 is as high as a level of Woods as we offer. But you can't continue to keep taking Woods 1, Woods 1, Woods 1 because those seats need to go to students who have never had Woods before. So hopefully that makes sense. And you can find that information here. The other tool that's here that is currently being updated is under registration and course info. There's this list of courses. And the list of courses, like I said, is being updated, but it just simply has a list of everything that we teach. So if you're interested in that. Then the other tool under registration and course info is this guidebook. The guidebook kind of gives you instructions about graduation requirements, ACT, the Opportunity Scholarship, Advanced Placement, Concurrent Enrollment, USU General Education requirements, Division I academic standards, and a whole host of other good information. The pathways are now a link that you can go to under registration and course info and click on CTE pathways. And here they are. Remember, when you're doing a pathway, you have to take all of the classes under required, and then it will tell you how many credits you need from the elective column. So that's a really good way also. So now that you've made your plan, you've decided what classes you're going to take, you've looked at your 4-year plan, you've checked the course request, make sure you're not missing a prerequisite or something like that. Now you're going to select your classes. Now this is different than last year. You're not going to actually schedule your classes. You're just going to choose what classes you want, and then the computer will put it in a schedule for you. So a little bit simpler than last year. When you go to Aspire, remember, this is similar to when you do class changes. When you go to Aspire, you do not use your S before your student number in order to log into Aspire. When you go to Aspire, you can go through your class links, which is probably an easier way. You can go directly to Aspire, or you can go through your Passport. Once you get there, you're going to click on this Course Request button, not the Schedule one. That would be changing a class. You're going to go to Course Requests. Once you're here, remember that you want to make sure you're in the correct year tab. So 24-25. You don't want to be messing with this one because that's this year's classes. Won't do you any good. But if you do this current year coming up, 24-25, that's where you want to select your classes. Remember that you can look up here and see classes you've taken in the past, and it will tell you if you earned credit. So if you can't remember if you passed a class or not, you can look up here and it will have a 0 or a 0.5 or even a 1.0, depending on how much credit was awarded for that class. So now we're going to start selecting classes, and it's very similar to how you do a class change. You can search, and the best way to search for me is just type in a few letters in the class title. And I typed in Lang, and it will pull up English language, English, 12th grade language arts, anything that counts as a language arts. Now remember, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, there's no substitutions for language arts. 12th grade, you have a lot more options. So if I click on here, and I've selected language arts 10A, now one bad thing that the system will let you do is if you click it again, it'll tell you you requested it 2 times. That's helpful if you're requesting a class multiple times. But in the case of language arts 10A, you only need it once. So what do? I scroll to the top. Oh, whoops, I've got that in there twice. Click the red X. This is one of the places where you can use the red X, unlike class changes where we say don't use the red X. So I've got language arts 10A in there, and I also want 10B, so I select those 2. Another way that you can search for classes is by clicking over here. So this particular student shows that he is missing language arts 12. Now remember, this is not 100% accurate, but it is a good guide. If I click on language arts 12, all the classes that count, wait, nope, because I've still got Lang in the search bar. I got to take that out first. I'm going to get rid of these. And then if I click language arts 12, all of the classes that count for language arts 12 will come up there so that I can select the one that I want. Another way to search for classes is by the course number. So language arts 10 is 44000. It comes up. Now you get the class number from the pink or yellow registration paper or you can get the class number from the course descriptions tab on the website like we talked about before. Now let me give you a couple of special things you need to know. If you go to the high school website under registration and course info, let's talk for a minute about Bridgerland. Bridgerland is a program where you can start working on your career training ahead of time, but there are some tricky things. First of all, if you're taking a Bridgerland class that's offered in Brigham City, then you need your own transportation there. Juniors and seniors can take courses that are offered at Brigham City Bridge. If you're taking a course that's offered only in Logan, only seniors can take those classes. And the way that you can find out is if you go to the Bridgerland, click on Offerings at a Glance, and it'll tell you if it's a Logan or Logan and Brigham program. Now, we as a high school do not allow juniors to go to Logan because we want you to get your courses required for graduation out of the way, take some of the exploratory courses that we offer here at the high school before you make that commitment to move on. You've kind of got an idea that, yes, this is something you really want to do. The other thing that you need to know, and I cannot say this loud enough, you need to make sure that if you sign up for any Bridgerland program, that you are registering on August 1st online for Bridgerland. So requesting that course now does not does not guarantee you a seat in the next school year with Bridgerland. So you select it now, and then on August 1st, Bridgerland is sending out emails. We usually do a help day, but you go online and you reserve your seat on August 1st. There is a bus that takes you to Logan. That bus takes you in the morning and then brings you back around lunch, and then takes another group up around lunch and comes back in the afternoon after school gets out. So you need to be aware of the bus schedule for Bridgerland if you are a senior and going to Logan. If you are a student that wants to take college courses, you need to be aware that you need a 3.0 cumulative GPA. That's not a Box Elder request, that's a state of Utah request. You should take concurrent enrollment classes that you have talked about with your counselor, because there can be danger if you take too many classes in the same category. Lastly, remember that concurrent enrollment begins your college transcript and your permanent college transcript. So you don't want to take a class if you're not ready for the rigor, because it will be on your college transcript. And then lastly, signature and audition classes. There is information that you've received on a handout that tells you what to do about those. Basically, if it's an audition class, you are not going to enroll in that right now. You're going to wait until the coach or the team leader gives a list of who made the team to the registrar, Kristen Udy, and then she will go in and put those classes in for you. Parent release is something that you can do, and more information is provided in your packet about that as well. Make sure, seniors, that when you're considering parent release, you're also considering how many total credits you have. A lot of times students have their required classes done, but they still need electives to equal the 30 required credits for graduation. I know this video has been long. I hope you got some good information about it. My main point to stress is please take your time, be thoughtful, use the tools that are available to you. If you use the tools that are available to you and talk to your teachers, all your questions are going to be answered in those tools. Lastly, want a reminder that parent release is only for seniors, and good luck with your course requests, and happy 2024-25 school year.
Peter Burt, and I'm the anatomy and physiology teacher. So listen up, all futures doctors, dentists, nurses, radiologists, pharmacologists, anything to do with health science. These are the classes you're going to take. Juniors and seniors, if you want to, you can take MAP. Oh, over here, let me shrink my face down so it's already big enough. You can take medical anatomy and physiology. It is a 2-trimester class. This is also the class I'm going to take you to the cadaver lab. It is super, super, super awesome. The rest are all college classes. Weber State 1101 is called Medical Terminology. It's a 1-trimester class worth 2 college credits. You can take it as a junior or a senior. I expect everyone to take that if you're going to health science. Next one, Weber State 1120 Medical Case Studies. That is a new class I'm teaching this year. It is a 1-trimester class worth 3 college credit. Right now, only open to seniors. And then the last one, the big Mamba Jamba. Ladies and gentlemen, the Weber State 1110 1111 is an 8-credit concurrent enrollment anatomy and physiology class. It's a prerequisite for almost every health science major. You would have me all year long. So take your pick. I hope I can have you in all the classes, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Hey, all you juniors out there who are looking for a class for your language arts requirements for your senior year should listen to the opportunity you have to take Weber State University's English 2015 course. This is a 4-credit, 1-semester course that can count as your language arts credit for your 12th grade year. There are a few prerequisites that you need to get into this course. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can bypass English 1010 by getting a 29 on the English and reading on your ACT, or by getting a 3 and above on your AP Language or AP Literature course test. If you do those things, you can go right into English 2015. If you would like to take English 2015, because this class would count as all your English prerequisites for college, you would be done with your English prereqs. you can take English 1010 and then also qualify to take English 2015. So just a thought about what you can do for your English credits to get you ready for college and to count for your college credit. If you'd like to come talk to Mrs. Jones in H5.
Once upon you could walk the walls, you could take a fall, you could. Long before you took a proper job, you could talk the talk, you could. Calling all the dreamers, calling all the dreamers, calling all the dreamers. 'Cause all the dreamers, all your dreamers, calling all the dreamers. 'Cause all the dreamers, all your dreamers, calling all the dreamers.
This class helped prepare me for my future healthcare profession. The class helped me understand children better.
Why did I sign up for this class? I signed up for it because it fulfills a general education requirement for USU.
I really enjoyed making my own preschool in this class. I thought it was really fun. It was just a cool activity.
I liked when we talked about designing our own preschool. We get to design that and learn about how to take care of little kids and like the stages that they go through in their life.
This class was super fun and I learned a lot, and Greenwell's really cool.
现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是《速度与激情》就比冰淇淋《速度与激情》就我最喜欢。
中国朋友们，你们好，谢谢大家，再见。
Languages that the gesture was part of the phrase.
Well, it's not.
Why am I supposed to know that? As the teacher, it's your obligation to separate your personal idiosyncrasies from the subject matter.
You know, I'm really glad you decided to learn Mandarin.
Why?
Once you're fluent, you'll have a billion more people to annoy instead of me.
Show me your citrus peels. 给我干你用的铅笔. Show me your citrus peels. 给我干你用的铅笔. Show me. 哎呀，吓死我了！
非常吃惊。你是为什么要学习中文？
很有意思有三个原因。第一，我太太是中国人。他家说中文和他的奶奶只说中文，所以我想要跟他们说话。
My first time in Beijing. I do have something to say actually.
Please go ahead.
Let me see if I can get this right. 很高兴来到中国。我爱你。
Oh man, I'm so excited. I wonder what we're talking about in class today. Oh, hey, Baden. Oh, hey, Mr. Burrell. What are we doing in class today? We're actually going around to all the other math teachers to figure out what math class you should be taking next year. All right, that sounds fun. All right, let's go. Hi, everybody. I'm Miss Nelson. Welcome to class. Let's do some math. But first, if you're a sophomore and you're planning on probably going to college after you graduate, next year you're probably going to want to take Math 3. We have Math 3 regular and Math 3 honors. If you want something a little bit faster paced, you'll probably want to take Math 3 honors. That was really informative. Thank you, Miss Nelson. Look at my family. Aren't they great? I'm Mrs. Mata. If you're going to be a senior next year and you need your last math credit, or if you're not planning on going to college, math and personal finance will probably be the class for you. Once again, I'm Mrs. Mata. Man, thank you, Mrs. Mata. That was really informative. Hi, I'm Mr. Mumford. If you're going to be a senior next year and you're wanting to get some college credit, very few of you are probably going to be taking Math 1050 because there's not very many majors at college that require 1050 anymore. A lot of you will be taking Stat 1040, which is another college credit course you can take as a senior, especially if you're not planning on taking majoring in like a science or math related field. Remember, even to take Math 1050, you need to have at least a 23 on your ACT. Wow, Mr. Mumford, I love your widow's peak, and thank you for the information. You're welcome. Hi, I'm Mr. Parker, and my arms are far too long. And if you're going to be a senior next year and you're going into like a math or a science or a medical related field at college, you're going to want to take AP Calculus. Or if you just really like math, you're going to want to take AP Calculus. Wow, Mr. Parker, that's Buenos Tacos. That stands for good tacos. Thank you for all the good information.
Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Stewart here, and I am super excited to let you know that we are going to be offering a brand new class this next year, and it is called Lifetime Sports. So very quickly, I want to tell you a little bit about it. What is Lifetime Sports? So, 2 qualities that attract many people to participate in Lifetime Sports is that they are no-contact sports and are often low-impact sports, meaning so easy, even old people can do it. What will you learn in this class? You will learn rules that are specific to Lifetime sports such as bowling, maybe pickleball, badminton, golf, or frisbee golf, along with other sports as well. Describe key concepts associated with successful participation and demonstrate competency in Lifetime activities. We will go on field trips, like we will be going to the bowling alley. We'll also go to the golf course, maybe hit a bucket of balls at the range. Participate in competitions, challenge yourself, positive social interaction, and we'll just have lots of fun. Some requirements. You must be a junior or a senior. It is a $15 fee for taking the class. You must have taken participation skills before or previously. We do this so that we know, hey, you love sports. We're not just getting somebody who is trying to fill a course. This is somebody who loves physical activity and sports and learning new skills. You must get registration forms signed by either myself, Coach Stewart, or Coach Beck, and we will have a table set up during the signing fair. Really quickly, let's do a pop quiz. Fill in the blanks. Blank, also known as ping pong and whiff-waff, a sport in which 2 or 4 players hit a lightweight ball back and forth across a table using small rackets, is called... Tell a neighbor. Good job! Table tennis. Next up, name 3 sports that you can play throughout the entire lifespan. Tell a neighbor, somebody next to you. Three, 2, 1. If you listed any of these, great job. Golf, disc golf, ping pong, pickleball, tennis, badminton, skiing, bowling. Yay. Good job. Question. Do you enjoy sports, competition, or just being active in general? Then take this class. We would love to have you. It's going to be offered in the spring and also during the fall. And we would love to have you take this class, especially if you've taken part skills before. Come see me if you have any questions. Thank you.
Books and doors are the same thing. You open them and you go through into another world.
everyone, welcome to the coolest place in school, the Science Lab. Today we're going to be exploring the fantastic world of chemistry and physics.
Chemistry and physics are like the superheroes of the scientific world. They help us understand everything around us, from the tiniest little particle, smaller than an atom, to the vastness of the universe. Without them, we wouldn't have nearly the understanding we do.
In chemistry, you get to mix things up, literally. Imagine colorful reactions, making things bubble and fizz. It's like being a mad scientist, but in a totally safe and awesome way.
Physics. It's how everything in the universe works. It's like the magic behind every roller coaster and skateboarding trick.
Physics is all about discovery. You get to build race cars, roll down roller coasters, and understand the forces that make the world go round. It's like being on a thrilling adventure every single day.
Hey, and who wouldn't want to play with fun, cool toys with physics? So physics full of fun experience with Van de Graaff generators that allows us to deal with static electricity.
Chemistry, on the other hand, is like solving puzzles. You mix different elements, create compounds, and unveil the secrets of matter. It's like being a detective in the world of molecules.
Oh, ooh, I want to eat it.
Plus, you get to be best friends with the periodic table, your ultimate guide to the building blocks of the universe.
So whether you're into colorful explosions or figuring out the mysteries of motion, chemistry and physics have got you covered. Come join us in the world of scientific wonder, where curiosity meets excitement.
I'm a student journalist. Of course I have a favorite pen for taking notes.
I'm a student journalist. Of course I edit my papers and stories last minute.
I'm a student journalist. Of course I drink too much coffee during production.
Figure it out later.
She can figure it out.
I don't even want to see the video.
It is not recording now. Okay.
It is not recording now.
I'm a journalism advisor. Of course I'm going to spend hours editing student bloopers.
I'm a student journalist. Of course I'm allowed with class to gather news.
I'm a senior journalist. Of course I'm in charge of posting things on the Instagram.
I'm a student journalist. Of course my mom is the only one that reads my articles. I'm the journalism teacher. Of course my lesson plans are go make me a newspaper.
We're student journalists. Of course we're running late to class.
Why should you sign up to become a student journalist? Well, you get 12th grade English credit in 10th, 11th, or 12th grade. You get to write stories that you actually care about. It helps build your college resume, learn to perform interviews, and how to be a part of an interview, which will help you in any job field you go into. You'll learn more about your rights, you'll gain confidence in your writing, and you'll get to meet interesting people and make new friends. Plus, you'll get English credit for creating Instagram posts. And that's not an exaggeration. Can't wait to have you a part of our team next year. Go Bees!
Hey guys, Mr. Whitney here. I just want to take a minute to talk to you about speech and debate class. Speech and debate satisfies an English elective requirement and it's open to all grade levels. In this class, you will improve your ability to speak in front of a group of people, as well as your ability to research and persuasively argue more than one side of a topic. Box Elder High School is a member of the National Student Debate Association, and as a way to continue your speech and debate experience, offers a competitive extracurricular club where we compete at local tournaments. Those who get into competitive debate have an opportunity to take it to the regional and perhaps even national level, where there are several scholarship awards available. Speech and debate looks good not only on your college application, but it just improves your overall confidence and leadership skills. If you're interested, then look for Debate 1 on your registration form. I look forward to your participation.
All right, seniors, let's talk about internships. So you can spend your time next year taking a class that you are really not interested in. You can waste your time by taking parent release, or you can invest your time by taking an internship. An internship is where you go to the workplace during school hours to gain education and practical application in areas related to your career interests. You can take an internship for 2 or more hours a trimester and can take an internship for more than 1 trimester. Your internship should be related to your career goals. Internships are primarily for seniors with a few exceptions. The benefits of an internship are that they're the best way to see if you are actually interested in your career of interest. Internships look amazing on a future resume. You can earn CTE credit while you're out in the world learning and working with people in the career field you're interested in. Internships are fun. They are different than sitting in class, and it could lead to a job.
And we are all that we are, holding on till we fall apart. And we are all that we are, holding on.
So where did you do your internship?
Brigham Pediatrics.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Why?
Because I really like working with the kids and interacting with all the people that come in.
All right, perfect. Would you recommend an internship to anyone else?
Yes, I would. Everyone should do it.
Okay. What do you like about your internship?
I like being able to work with like the animals and getting to meet new people, and they were just fun to work with. It was really good to like work with a vet and like him teach me what was right to do, so I could further.
Where did you go?
I went to the Bear River Animal Hospital.
All right. Would you recommend an internship to anyone else?
Yes.
All right. Why?
Because it was just fun, and I think it's like a really good learning experience for everyone.
Okay. Was this part of your pathway?
Yes, it was.
All right. And do you feel like it helped?
Yes, it helped a lot.
All right.
What was your internship?
I was at the Box Elder County Prosecutor's Office.
Sweet. And then did you like it?
I loved it, yeah. So we did a lot of different stuff in there. We went to court on Mondays, district court. Tuesdays we went to justice court, which would also kind of turn into Wednesdays as well. And then if we had bigger district court cases, we would go Wednesdays through Fridays instead of justice court on Wednesdays. So yeah, we had a lot of eventful kind of stuff.
All right. And then would you recommend it to a friend?
I would highly recommend it to a friend.
And then did it help with your pathway?
Yes, yes.